This is part of the Track Greenville initiative. We're one of the first pieces of that. Our goal is to bridge that transition. We're focusing on the transition between elementary school and middle school. We find that many of our scholars lose 1 to 2 months of academic progress over the summer, and the Bell National, it's a nationally recognized program, their scholars gain 1 to 3 months of academic progress, especially in reading. So our goal is to have these students start 6th grade 2 to 5 months ahead of where they would have been, to build up their confidence and to give them a good start to their middle school career. The other thing we're looking at is they're learning the middle school concept. They're in the middle school buildings, they're using the cafeteria, they're using the facilities, the resources, so they're getting really familiar with the middle school so they can be the leaders this fall when they come back in 6th grade. And the other piece is we know it's summer, so it's not traditional school. And so we're doing a lot of field trips and enrichments. So we had kids on Mice on Main last week. Tomorrow they're going to museums. They're going to Paris Mountain next week. And we're also doing fun trips like bowling and skating and jump parks. So our goal is to give them a fun experience this summer, but also to help build their academic skills and their self-confidence.
In the summer I'll be doing like in TV, so it's much better instead of being TV.
I think that the Bell program for summer wants scholars to be in the building that they're going to be in for the coming school year and get acclimated to middle school life, changing classes, opening their lockers, and it also wants to give them an opportunity to brush up on some skills that they may have already learned during the school year and then new things that they're going to encounter in the coming school year. I think that with all of the learning that can be lost over the summer when students are not engaged in educational activities, the Bell program really wants to make sure that scholars have a place to go and that they're actively engaged in learning throughout the summer.
In math, we've learned fractions, and fraction was easy, so I get to learn a lot, so I like Bell Academy.
I definitely have been following the progress of the scholars. They're very excited about the new learning that's taking place. We did pre-assessments during the first week of the program, so that really gives us a baseline for where scholars are when they come to us. And then throughout the program, we monitor their progress in their in-class assessments, and then we'll do a post-test at the end of the program. They are collaborating in classroom every day with group work and group activities. There's lots of grouping that the teachers are applying based on the levels that we receive from the pre-testing. And those groups are fluent, so they're constantly changing. As one scholar may do well in one skill but may struggle in another skill. So those groups are constantly shifting and changing as those needs arise. They're getting a lot of opportunities to learn a lot about growth mindset, which is something that's very big with the Bell program. Making sure that scholars are aware that the brain is like a muscle and that it can be trained to have greater capacity. And simply by them knowing that increases their chances of success. Just believing that they have the power to impact how much they can learn.